Hello, welcome to my channel once again. Today we're going to be learning how to take measurements, and so I'm just showing you how to get your natural waistline. It's about 2 inches above your belly button, or you simply bend sideways, and that line there is your natural waistline. To make for ease, you put a band just around that line. So we're going to go ahead with the shoulder measurements, and you don't go down, or you go above across the shoulder from one shoulder to the other. And this is a very important measurement because every cloth needs the shoulder measurement. Next, you're going to be doing the bust measurements. I'm just showing you what a bust measurement shouldn't be like. It shouldn't be too tight or too loose, so loose that it falls off. Also, it should be horizontal to your band, as you can see me do. It is very horizontal. It's not down and it's not up. So that's the best way to get your bust line measurement. And do ensure you can stick at least a finger through your measurement. It shouldn't be too tight so that it doesn't compress the chest. Then I would have measured her under bust measurement, but her under bust measurement is basically the same with her waistline because she's so slim. But if it was a fat person, I would have measured the under bust. So just measure the waistline depending on what you're sewing anyway. And then finally the hip line. You will notice that all these measurements are horizontal to the in line with the waistband that I had put earlier. So next we're going to be doing the vertical measurements. You start from the middle of the neck and the shoulder blade, and you just take your measurements from there. For accuracy, you start right in the middle, and then make sure you go across the peak of her breast. So you just get the bust line, the under bust, the waistline, and the hip line, depending on what you're going for. So you can also take it one by one and know how many inches apart they are, but I prefer to just do it this way and take the whole measurement at once. Next, you take your bust span, which is also known as the nipple to nipple, and that's basically it for the bodice. Next, you take your arm measurement. Now, this is how I take mine because I've noticed I hate it when I'm done sewing and then I realize that the arm is a bit shorter than the person. So I have my client fold their arm, and then I measure that way so that I get a bit of an elongated measurement. As you will see, it has dropped down, if you can see what I'm doing. Also, when I'm taking measurements of the biceps, I get my clients to fold their arms again so that I can get like a full measurement of their muscle, so that when they're not restrained when they're wearing their clothes. And then I take the wrist measurement, and as usual I always make sure that I can stick at least a finger through my measurements and it's not too tight. And that's basically it for the hand measurements. So we're going to take the armhole measurement, although it's not really necessary. There's kind of a standard for slim people and fat people, so it's up to you to take that measurement. And then you can also take the upper chest measurements if you're doing something like a bustier. You can take the upper chest measurement just for ease. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial on how to take body measurements accurately. Kindly like, subscribe, and share.